Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we've got a bit of a mission. Got a little Golf GTD in. We've got to weld this bumper back together, try and reshape that, which is going to be fun, as you can see. And we're damaged up the top, damaged up here, all pushed in, and possibly a little bit more damage around there. But someone has painted this whole car and it is not a Volkswagen colour. It's a 3-stage pearl and we think it may be a Toyota colour. We're not 100% sure. I've had it scanned and we've got a pretty close match. I believe it's blendable, but if you don't already know, a 3-stage pearl, even with the correct paint, is not fun to blend. A 3-stage pearl on a paint that you don't know the code for and you've had scanned is going to be emotional. So we're going to pray that we can pull this off and make this look decent. I'm going to strip this bumper off because we've got quite a lot of repair work to do on this, and then when it comes to it, we get it painted, we pray that we can blend this in and make this look decent. So yeah, I'm going to get you set up. I'm going to strip this bumper off first, and then we're going to tend to all these splits and broken bits and see if we can repair that first. I'll walk you through the steps and show you what I'm doing along the way. See you in a bit. Right, these Golfs, remove the bumpers on these. Underneath here, you should have a fix in there, a fix in there, and then one each corner on the arch liner. Some of these Golfs have sort of 4 of them, but a lot of them just have 2 there. And then you should have 3 T20s going up the arch, and then there'll be 1 coming into the rear quarter, and that's how you release that. And what I like to do on these is remove the rear lights, because where this bumper clips in, you can get a trim tool and help release it out of here. But, I'm going to get these unscrewed and then I'll show you what we do and how to pop that and how to release that off. As you can see, someone's been here before and these bolts don't exist. It's the same on the other side. To remove the rear light, Golfs have pull a little tab back there. They have a little thumb turn in there, so we just unscrew that to release the back light. Just repeated the same on this side, and then that'll allow us to lift this out of a trim tool and push them bits down, and that'll release once we've unbolted all the bolts down. Right, you've got a T25 I think down there, 1 there, and then we can pull this carpet liner back and get to the bolt that holds this up. Let me get these undone. Okay, once that one's removed, then this bumper will release, and then we'll work these tabs to allow it to pull out of them tabs up there. We're going to repeat the process on the other side. This bolt is an absolute nightmare to get on the angle. You really need a long screwdrivery handled Torx bit. I had to come up with a concoction of all of that because I haven't got the long handled ones, which I need to get really. Let's go repeat the process on the other side. got left to do is disconnect the wiring, but someone's been here before and cable tied it around here, so I'll just deal with that and unplug that. Once you've unplugged that plug from there, that's it. That's your bumper removed on a Mark 7 Golf. Right, I'll give the bumper a clean down. And this has suffered what I call a severe case of PPP. You see how shiny that is under there? This is what we call piss poor prep. This bumper wasn't even prepped, it's all shiny underneath this cracked paint. So this is going to turn out to be fun. Not looking forward to this. Look at this paint just peeling off. Oh, the water's from me washing it. But that is shiny underneath there. Weren't even prepped. Can you see how glossy it is? Oh, don't. Right, let's try and heat this up and get this back into shape so we can weld it all back together. I've heard of scratch resistant clear coat, but I've never heard of sand resistant clear coat. I just went through loads of 80 grit cleaning all this up. So basically we've got a split down here, which we need to plastic weld, and this is all back together now, but we've got to obviously plastic weld the split all the way back up, inside and out. The cracking up here I've managed to remove and reshape, so we're all good, and the cracking that was up here is all being levelled out and reshaped. Unless you know what you're doing, I wouldn't recommend following what I've done. I've totally reshaped that plastic and ironed out the scratch. It wasn't cracked all the way across, it was a deep scratch basically. So that's all been levelled back out now, so we've only got to weld that part and that part back together. And then we can have a look at this. This should all sound out, but we'll get to that in a mo. I want to get this one welded up and hopefully we can save it. Go from there. together now. That's all plastic in there, it's all solid, it's never going to break again. A few imperfections, it's very awkward angle to get and smooth out properly in there. You can keep going and get it better and better, but I'm going to give this a little skim plastic filler, and it's never going to cause a problem. It's absolutely solid again, all welded back up with the correct rods. So yeah, I'm going to get a couple of skims on that, and then we can contend with all this bad paint everywhere else. Up here, these bits. I'm not putting colour over here. This is a 3-stage pearl. This is not going to be straightforward with the blending, so to speak, colour wise. So I want to try and keep as much colour on either edge as I can. Bearing in mind I don't have the paint code for this, and it is not a Volkswagen colour. Someone's painted the whole vehicle. So with the match that I've got from the scan, I'm going to try and, the whole midsection has to be done, but I'm going to try and avoid putting my colour anywhere near these edges, so this will blend in and look sweet. So yeah, I'm going to whack a little skim in that and start sanding some of these naughty bits down and get this to a sort of paintable or primable stage first, and then we go from there. See you in a bit. Right, I had a skim of bumper, well, it's called Bumper Fix by Northweald, basically plastic filler. Now it's to where I want it to be. I'm going to give it a little skim of dolphin glaze. This is not an area that sort of flexes and stuff, so it's perfectly fine to go over it with dolphin glaze. So yeah, I'm going to get that skim on. I've started sanding the other bad bit off at the top, and then we'll carry on with the normal prep. That was a slog in this heat. As you can see, not a lot of filler, all back nice, no more holes, no more splits. All the ropey bits have all been sanded out. Ah, I forgot to put a bit of foam on there. Just got to whack a bit of foam down there, and then I'm ready for a bit of primer. So we'll chuck some plastic primer on there first, and then we'll I don't know what to prime it with today. Oh, I'm going to put some high build on it, 2K high build actually. I now know what I'm doing. Right, let's get sorted. Get this sorted in time. I'd say that's going to look alright by the time we've blocked that down and put some paint on it. My primer done was not playing ball, it needs a good scrub out, but yeah, we got it done. No more horrible holes. Should all block out and look nice. All the lines are back, looking pretty decent to be fair. I'm going to wrap this video up as a part 1. We're going to do a part 2, prepping that, painting it and stuff. We'll see how well we can blend this paint I've had made for it. Fingers crossed it goes alright. That is officially it from me today. As always, a massive thanks for watching, and we're going to see you very soon on the next one. Stay safe and be lucky.